another episode of our show, Story Time with Becky. Today we're going to be hearing a story about 3 billy goats gruff. Once upon a time, there were 3 billy goat gruffs who lived in a country all across the world from us. Do any of you know what a billy goat looks like? Well, you can imagine a goat, but it has a lot more hair on its body, and it has big floppy ears, and has 2 spears on the top of its head, and has a lot of hair on its chin. And they have hooves on the bottom of their feet that when they step over anything, they make the sound trip, trap, trip, trap. So one day, the 3 billy goats decided they wanted to go up and over the hillside to go on the other side of the land because it had a lot more grass and a lot more food to eat, and they wanted to get fat. But there was a bridge they had to cross in order to get to the other side. And little did they know, there was a big, mean, ugly troll who lived under that bridge with eyes as big as saucers and a nose as long as a poker. And he was so much taller than them and so much fatter than them that he could take them down. The youngest goat was first to cross the bridge. And he made the sound trip, trap, trip, trap very quietly over the bridge when he crossed. The troll looks up and he says, "Who's that crossing over my bridge?" And the little billy goat says, "It's only me, the smallest billy goat," he could say in the smallest voice. The troll said, "I'm going to gobble you up." And the little billy goat cried, "No, please don't eat me up. I'm too little. I haven't even gotten the chance to get fat yet. Just wait till the second billy goat comes. He's much bigger than I am." So the troll let him pass, and he said, "Be off with you." And then the second billy goat approached the bridge, and he made the sound trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap. The troll noticed that this sounded a little bit more heavier than the first one, so he got anxious, and he looked up and he said, "Who's that tripping and trapping over my bridge?" The second billy goat said, "It's only I, the second billy goat gruff," he said in a not so small voice. The troll said, "I'm going to gobble you up." The second billy goat said, "No, please, don't eat me. You haven't even seen the third billy goat yet. He's much bigger than I am. I haven't even gotten the chance to get really fat yet." The troll agreed to let him pass, and he said, "Be off with you." And then the third billy goat gruff approached the bridge. And when he crossed the bridge creaked and groaned underneath him because he was so heavy. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap, the hooves said. And the troll got all excited, and he rubbed his hands together ready to eat this big, tasty goat. And he looks up and he says, "Who's that tripping and trapping over my bridge?" The goat said, "It is I, the big billy goat gruff," in a very loud, harsh voice of his own. And the troll said, "I'm going to eat you up." The third billy goat said, "Well, come at me then. I have 2 long spears, and I am so heavy that I will take you down. I will crush you to bits, body, and bones." The troll got on the bridge and he looked at the goat in the face. And they looked at each other, and then all of a sudden, the third billy goat charged across the bridge and hit the troll. He did crush the troll into bits, body, and bones, and then tossed him over the bridge into the river. The third billy goat was then allowed to cross the bridge safely, and he joined the other 2 billy goats on the other side of the bridge where they could get fat. But they were so fat they could hardly walk home again. So what can we learn from this lesson today? We should learn to do what it takes to overcome the obstacles in our path. But let's pray to God tonight that we receive His help and His strength in order to be able to do this, and that He will be able to help us through every tough situation we encounter. Thank you for joining us today on another episode of Story Time with Becky. Have a good night, sweet dreams, and I'll see you next time.